Hello, I'm Lefty McNeil, and you're watching the 4-Minute Drill. And have we got a treat for you? You know, a couple weeks ago, we had a chance to help put on TV something called the Mickey Steele Charity Golf Tournament. The night before the golf tournament at the Crab Deck at Kent Narrows in Queen Anne's County, a number of Redskin greats sat around and talked, played cards, and met with the public. And we had a chance, Channel 7, to talk with them. So what we'd like to do for the next couple of weeks is share some of these interviews with you. And we're going to start right out tonight with my all-time favorite quarterback, Billy Kilmer. Billy's relaxed. He's sitting at the Crab Deck. So how about you sit back and relax and enjoy Billy Kilmer, one of the all-time favorite Redskins. This is Fred McNeil. I'm back now. Look, I got my all-time favorite quarterback, Billy Kilmer. Billy, thanks for spending some time with me.
Thank you, Fred.
Now, Billy, here's something that always amazed me, and you and I know, but most people know it. When you went to UCLA, you led the nation in total offense. You were a single-wing quarterback, and you were a runner. You were a great mobile quarterback.
Well, yeah, and the reason I ever got into football, I've told this story before. I wanted to play baseball. I got offered $50,000 out of high school to play baseball, and my mother put her foot down and she said, "You're going to college," and she looked at my dad and said, "If he doesn't go to college, I'm going to leave," and all this. And she doesn't remember that.
The power of the mom.
Yeah, well, that's right. So anyway, because she was so adamant about that, I ended up taking a football scholarship to UCLA because I always wanted to be a single-wing tailback. And at the time, USC recruited me, but they were running the split tee, and I hated it. They didn't throw the ball, and you were a sitting duck, you were only a runner.
Sure.
But I wanted to be a single-wing tailback, and I ended up going there, and,
Rest was a little bit. Bill, I didn't know about baseball. What position? And
Well, I played everywhere, but I could hit the ball. But I played shortstop. I played first. I caught a little bit. I pitched a little bit. Played the outfield. It didn't. I love baseball.
And we got the Nationals. Hey, all of us locals, we're getting excited here, right? We got hope.
Well, back in 1957, and that was the first scout that came to our door. And Mom put a squash to it, but $50,000 back in 1957 was a lot of money.
That bought a lot of California.
You better believe it. You're right.
Now, Billy, when you left UCLA, you go to the 49ers. Now, you were running back for a while, correct?
Right. Well, they drafted me up there to run the shotgun offense. My rookie year, I played about 7 games with the shotgun. We started off and we beat Detroit. The first game we pulled it on them. 49-0.
You killed him.
And I ran for 130-some yards, which was a record till the guy in Philadelphia beat it when he was at Atlanta a few years
Vic,
ago.
yeah.
Vic, Michael Vick. And for a quarterback. But there was a 3-game stretch there that I ran for over 100 yards and scored 8 touchdowns in three games. And they came to us, Sports Illustrated came to us when we were in.
I remember the article as a kid. You had a great article.
Well, the article, they came and did a real layout on us. And they said we're going to be the offense of the 60s. But we went down to the Chicago Bears that next week, and they put a plug in us.
Well, wasn't the headline they made a pop gun out of the shotgun out of some cheap shot?
Right. They beat us 31-0, and we ran it the next week, and then we came back and we lost to the Steelers, and then we went to play Detroit. And Detroit, we tied the game, or they tied us, and after that, the Bears came back into town in Kezar, and they went back to the tee, and so that was the end of my shotgun days.
Okay. Now, was it you and John Brody? Who were the quarterback?
You could start to mingle around your table.
When I came in as a rookie,
we'll get started as soon as possible.
I was there a week, and they traded Whitey Tittle to the Giants.
Ladies and gentlemen, a price break.
And then I was there, and then John Brody, Bobby Waters, and I. And they rotated the quarterbacks in that shotgun. We had 3. I'd go in on first down, and primarily ran. I only threw 3 times, completed 2. I told Red Hickey one time after the Bear game, he was the head. He's the one that started the shotgun offense. And I told Red, I says, you got to let me throw more off of this on first down, but they never did. No. So,
they wanted you to run.
Yeah.
You were running back.
Yeah,
right?
and when Brody come in, they knew he was going to pass 100. He wasn't going to run.
Yeah.
So they finally got onto it.
Now tell me about the Washington years. All of a sudden, I'm a young kid. I see George Allen. Next thing, he traded everybody. I think they got you from the Saints, I believe.
Yeah, he got me from the New Orleans Saints. I was his first trade he made. He wasn't here 2 or 3 weeks, and he traded for me. And then I came up to talk to him on draft day, and that's when he, on the draft day, he gave a #1 for all those, Dyron Talbert and Jack Pardee.
The Over the Hill gang. Everybody came in.
Exactly. Well, it helped our defense. That's right. And the Redskins at the time had a great offensive team, with Charlie Taylor and Larry Brown, and Jerry Smith, and we had a good offensive line. And so we needed a defense, and that's what he got.
Okay, and now look, is it true about how he didn't pay any attention to the offense, or is that just? I mean, he was a defensive coach, right?
He was the defensive coach, and no, he didn't take. The only thing he ever said, he never even come in on our meetings or nothing, but he says, look, don't fumble. And don't throw interceptions.
And he's happy.
He's happy.
He's happy. Kept it real simple, didn't
Exactly.
he? Now, Billy, do me a favor. What are you doing? What's Billy Kilmer doing now?
Well, I'm 72 years old. And
by the way, in good shape for 72. Looking good.
Some people say yes. And some people
Take it from a 65-year-old. You're looking all right.
Oh, thank you. Well, I live down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I play golf and, and go to the horse races when I can, and just, enjoying life and travel around. My wife and I, we like to travel and, just do what retirees do.
Good. Have fun, right? Have fun. And now I have to ask this. The Sonny Billy thing was a great thing. It seemed like you were two guys who enjoyed each other's company, enjoyed the wonderful game of football, and you showed you can compete and you can still be good guys.
Well, yes, we did. And we got together late in our careers. And, he'd been with the Redskins since '64, and I'd been in the league 10 years and never was with a winning team. The 49ers would, and then I was the original quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, and we got murdered there, for the 4 years I was there. And so when we got there, we understood we got a winning combination here, and we didn't, we wanted the team to win. So both of us, it wasn't a, I want to outdo you, that thing. We tried to help each other. If one was playing, the other one would help. If I was playing, he'd help me. And we didn't want to disrupt the chemistry of the team. And that's the way we handled it. And then we also had a few beverages together.
Oh, that's good for a picture is still ingrained in my mind. I remember a picture of Sonny Jurgensen, I don't know whether he tore his Achilles or whatever, torn, and there's you, he's leaving the field, and the concern and the empathy on your face. The picture, you're actually looking down at it, and it's like, hey, a friend of mine is hurt, and you know what, that hurts the team and it hurts me.
Well, the picture, I was going on the field, he was coming off, but what was funny, I was watching the play, and he threw a pass, so I watched the ball. And then when I turned back, he's limping off the field, and I said, well, I didn't, and nobody hit him. Yeah. Nobody hit him, and I'm looking, that guy caught the picture of me. I didn't know if he broke his ankle or what he did, but it was an Achilles, and it was unfortunate. It was too bad.
But it was a great picture of two friends concerned about you. Well, Billy, look, if it's 72, you're looking great. Keep hitting the golf ball straight, right? Don't get in too much trouble this weekend.
Well, I can hit it straight, but I don't hit it far.
Okay,
so thanks for having me.
That's my game. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, pleasure to meet you. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching our interview with Billy Kilmer, one of my all-time favorite Redskin quarterbacks. Now, we've got more interviews coming up. Next, we have Super Bowl MVP Mark Rippon, and you're going to enjoy him. And then we have a series of other Redskins. So you have a delightful summer, and we're going to spend a couple weeks meeting some of our all-time favorite Redskins. Thank you for watching the 4-Minute Drill.